Marine hazards are in effect for the following marine locations include Cape Cod Bay. Small craft advisory now in effect from 8 a.m. this morning to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this afternoon. Northeast winds 10 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots and seas 2 to 4 feet expected. Areas affected include Cape Cod Bay and Nantucket Sound. When, from 8 a.m. this morning to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this afternoon. Impacts include conditions will be hazardous to small craft. Surface low pressure system rides along a nearly stationary boundary to the south of our region and produces widespread rain this morning. Will dry out late morning into this afternoon with drier and cooler conditions this afternoon into Thursday. The remnants of Debbie will begin to approach southern New England Thursday night into Friday, but make its closest approach to our north and west Friday evening into Saturday. While the heaviest rains associated with Debbie's passage are likely to be west of southern New England, heavy rainfall capable of scattered instances of flooding are possible in the interior. Lesser rainfall amounts and potential flooding are anticipated for eastern areas. Pleasant weather returns Saturday night into early next week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for eastern Massachusetts inside of I-495, including Boston, issued at 1:07 p.m., Wednesday, August 7th. This afternoon, partly sunny. Near steady temperature in the upper 60s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 50s. East winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming northeast after midnight. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers. Lows in the lower 60s. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday, cloudy with a chance of showers. Humid with highs around 80. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chance of rain 50%. Friday night, showers likely. Lows in the lower 70s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday, showers in the morning. Showers likely in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain 90%. Saturday night, partly cloudy until midnight, then clearing. A chance of showers until midnight. Lows in the lower 60s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour until midnight. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday through Tuesday, mostly clear. Highs in the lower 80s. Lows in the lower 60s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Here are 2 p.m. conditions across southern New England's coastal waters. Off the east coast of New Hampshire and Massachusetts, at Isle of Shoals Tower, the wind was east at 6 knots. At Boston Buoy, located 16 nautical miles east of Boston, the wind was northeast at 2 knots. Seas were 2 feet every 5 seconds, and the water temperature was 66 degrees at Massachusetts Bay Buoy, located 25 miles east-northeast of Boston. The wind was east at 4 knots. Seas were 2 feet to the south and east of Cape Cod. At southeast Cape Cod Buoy, seas were 3 feet, and the water temperature was 61 degrees. And off the south coast of New England and Long Island, around Narragansett Bay, observations courtesy of the National Ocean Service ports. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Massachusetts and Ipswich Bays, as well as the Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary, issued at 1:09 p.m., Wednesday, August 7th. This afternoon, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Tonight, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Thursday, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Thursday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. A chance of showers. Friday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Gusts up to 20 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet. A chance of showers. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Friday night, south winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots after midnight. Gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. A chance of showers until midnight. Showers likely after midnight. Saturday, south winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet. Showers. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Saturday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. A chance of showers until midnight. Sunday, southwest winds around 10 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Sunday night, southwest winds around 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Boston Harbor, issued at 1:09 p.m., Wednesday, August 7th. This afternoon, northeast winds around 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. Tonight, east winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming northeast after midnight. Seas 1 foot or less. Thursday, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. Thursday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. A chance of showers. Friday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, increasing to 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots in the afternoon. Seas around 2 feet. A chance of showers. Friday night, south winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots after midnight. Gusts up to 25 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Showers likely. Saturday, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Showers. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Saturday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots. Gusts up to 20 knots until midnight. Seas around 2 feet. A chance of showers until midnight. Sunday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. Sunday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less.